Hey everyone, it's Deb from Deb's RV Services and welcome to today's video. I'm a certified inspector and a registered technician. And this week I'm going to tell you some things that have been going on with me and my own repairs. So, first I want to announce that I am going to be starting a newsletter and I would love it if you would subscribe to it. What I'm doing is just giving everyone a little bit of personal information about myself, and then I'm also going to give a tip of the month. So for instance, I'm creating this June newsletter right now that I'm going to send out, and it has a little bit of my story, and it's also going to link to, if I made a video about it, I'm going to link the video too. Like this one is going to have some of the things I'm talking about today. And then I am also going to have a tip of the month, which is this month is going to be all about tires. And then in the bottom, I'm going to list the products that people can click on from Amazon. It's a way for me to keep in touch with prior clients, anybody that subscribes. And then if you subscribe, what I'm going to do is I'm going to offer a sheet that goes through some top items if you were to go out and inspect your own RV. So if you didn't have an inspector and you wanted to go out there and you wanted to find out a list of some items that are important, crucial to inspect, I'm going to give you that little cheat sheet for you. So anyway, let's get on with today's video. I am going to talk to you about something that I went through. So I had my son out here. He visited me from Michigan, and it was a wonderful time. We went to Rocky Mountain National Park. We went to Estes Park. We had a really good time. I got to show him Garden of the Gods in Colorado. And my son is no small boy. He is 6'5", and he's very tall, and he was riding the passenger seat of my motorhome. All we were doing is transporting my motorhome from one place to another, and he just went with me for the ride. I wanted him to kind of see how his mom lives. And he stepped out of the passenger seat, and the step just cracked and fell off. And I knew that this was not a stable step. I just forgot about it. It's been loose. It's one of those things I thought, I guess I should get that repaired. I didn't really know how to do it, so I just thought, well, I'll take it to somebody eventually. But you know how it is. You never really get around to your own stuff. So anyway, I was kind of dumbfounded, standing there thinking, oh, what do I do? And I knew I just needed to try to stabilize it. So this video is kind of showing you what I did. I went to the store, I talked to some people, I got some ideas of what I could do just to get this step to stay up and not fall down while I was driving it. And my goal is to find somebody that can help me repair it. Really, I don't necessarily know if I want to get all of the fiberglass redone, but I do want to have some new wood put in under that step, and I want to have it secured better than how I have it. So let me go ahead and show you some of the stuff that I did in the video, and then I'll get back to you. So yesterday my son stepped down on here and it was already cracked, so it gave away easily and the whole step came down. So now I've got to figure out how to repair it. This is fiberglass, and then there's wood right under here, but it's rotted. So I'm going to try to pull some of these screws out and then see how I can repair this. But if I can get this to at least stay up while I travel, look at all that rot. It happens with the Lazy Daze steps. They get access to water, and I really need some new wood put in here and for it to be secured, but I need a temporary fix. So I'm going to try to do that. So I picked this up at the hardware store, and I'm going to use this along here to hopefully fasten it so that it can hold a little bit better. And I got longer self-tapping screws. And some washers so that I can put it against here. It'll be on that side, and then hopefully it'll hold. Wish me luck. Okay, it's tight. This is only a temporary job. This has to be redone. But what I did was I put a longer screw in there, and then I got that bar there and I fastened it through. And with some longer screws, hoping that it caught it enough, it seems like it's pretty sturdy, that it should get me to my next destination where I can get it repaired better. This was not in my wheelhouse at all. So I'm really surprised that my step is holding as well as it is. I mean, it's really tight. It's not loose at all, and I don't know. I'm going to try to find somebody that can help me with that. Right now I'm busy. I've got inspections going on. I'm working on my newsletter, working on things work related, and I just haven't had time. Plus I'm in an area where I don't really even know a lot of people. So I'm hoping to make it last through the summer a little bit until I can get to somebody that can help me with it. I called a couple techs, but really technicians, RV technicians, we go to school and we learn how to fix things that are inside the motorhome, but we don't necessarily understand body work. And if you have prior experience as somebody that has worked with fiberglass or has built things, and you've been building things your whole life and you know how to fix almost anything, then it's probably a lot easier for you. But other people out there, they don't want to touch it. I called a couple techs, and I'm not really comfortable helping out with that because it's fiberglass and I don't want to screw it up. I have a 24-year-old motorhome. I'm not that concerned with it. I just want it to stay up and stay fastened and not come loose again. I noticed that my driver's side is also a little cracked, so I think I need both sides worked on, and that's something that I will eventually get to. But I thought you'd enjoy seeing the little project that I had recently, and some of the things that I go through personally, and I'm always learning myself. So this was good. I was glad that I did this, and I hope you enjoyed the video, and stay tuned for some more exciting stuff coming up. I am hoping to get an interview with a female technician, and we're going to talk about being a female in this industry. So that video should be coming out soon, and also the newsletter. If you are interested in subscribing to my newsletter, I am going to have the link on my website, and I will get that up and running very soon. And I hope you all enjoy, and let me know if you have any other things you want me to discuss, talk about. I also am going to follow up on last week's video with the home gauge and everything about being an inspector. I had someone reach out to me with a bunch of questions and I went through those. So I thought, well, maybe I do a follow-up and go through those questions because they were all good questions and answers, so I could do that too. So anyway, I hope you all have a great week and I will see you on the next video. Like and subscribe.